Hello dear subscribers and viewers of the channel. Following the previous video, you were asked whether you were interested in topics like restoring the geometry of machine tools, scraping, and similar work. You said that you were very interested. Just a few days after that, I came across an ad on a well-known platform for the sale of a machine tool. The price of the machine was at the bottom of the market. We bought it for about 1.5 times scrap metal price. It could only have been cheaper if we had our own scrap yard when it was delivered. The machine is a 16B 16K, meaning it's not a KP, not increased precision, not a KA, not especially high precision, just a K with an automatic gearbox. The machine is very heavily worn. Both on the cross and longitudinal guides right here, there's probably about 1.5 millimeters of wear. It's a little better here. It's incredibly worn out. On the cross guides, I can feel a wear wave of about 0.3 to 0.4 millimeters in these spots. The apron itself is also in terrible condition. It kind of slips on the machine. You have to tighten it more so it doesn't come off. You have to assist the machine just to get it to function properly. In other words, it's really worn out and abused. The tailstock quill moves both sideways and vertically. A horizontal repair will also be necessary. For grinding the guides, my acquaintance who does high quality work estimates the cost at around 100,000 BDN because the amount of material to be removed is significantly very large. We might try to do the guideway setup process on our own tall machine by ourselves. The length of the main guideway on this machine is 1,350 millimeters. Our machine, which we'll show you now, has a travel of 1,200 millimeters. In other words, we physically won't be able to do it all in one go on this machine, but by machining about 1,100 millimeters in several setups, we'll achieve similar geometry, which will reduce the time needed for scraping. At the same time, we'll show you how and why you need to scrape the guides, how to do it correctly, how to measure, what to reference, and how to establish your base, and how to use a short tool, like a straight edge, to work on long guideways. I think that for those who want to restore such a machine on their own, with their own hands, we'll share a lot of useful information. Let's go. I'll show you our horizontal boring machine. Czech TOS WBH80. The 80 stands for the spindle quill diameter on this machine. The spindle itself has a diameter of over 200 millimeters. This is what's called a half spindle. We poured anchor supports into the machine. That's a 20 millimeter thick plate, and our high strength concrete has been poured in there. In just a few more days the concrete will set and then we'll align it. The main thing is to achieve the precision we need. A couple of years ago, when I was working on this machine making beds, I was able to achieve an accuracy of about 0.02 meters. Sometimes it was even better, but there are nuances like how to set the beds and so on. The machine itself has a cross travel of approximately 1,212 millimeters. That's the maximum from stop to stop with 50 millimeter slides. Its longitudinal travel is about the same. It is equipped with a universal milling head that can rotate. This allows you to machine overarms, all the guides, dovetails, surfaces, corrections, and so on. This is simply to reduce the amount of manual labor in scraping. But we will also share with you the general principle of scraping at the final stages, explaining why and how it is actually done. That's basically it.